Live, local. This is Fox 12 Now.
Hello everyone, this is Fox 12 Now. I'm Greg Nibbler. Thanks for joining us. We are live streaming here out of the Fox 12 Oregon newsroom, and I just wanted to showcase that right there. It is Friday, August 22nd, just for a timestamp for those watching. That's from our Shriners cam, taking a look there. You got Ross Island just a little bit to the side, the Ross Island Bridge, the Willamette River, and Zidell Yards, where there is a big event that is going on this weekend, the Made Bike Show. We're going to be talking about that during this segment. And again, we are live here from the newsroom. We do this every weekday, starting at 1, going throughout the afternoon, covering a wide range of topics. So if it's your first time watching, thanks for doing so. Just reminding everybody to download that Fox 12 Oregon app, and a great way to follow along. But yes, the Made Bike Show, amazing handmade bikes, hundreds of different bike makers, thousands of people from all over the world coming down there for this event, the third annual one. And we're going to be talking about that. And of course, you know, it's hot outside, so we'll be discussing that too. But we've got Billy Sinkford here, director of show. Billy, thank you, very much for joining us here today to talk about this. And to start off, for people who don't know, can you let them know what this show is?
Oh, for sure. Well, thanks for having us, Craig. Love it. And yeah, we're thrilled to be down here doing this. So this is the Made Bike Show. It's the world's largest handmade bicycle show. There are over 200 builders and brands down here displaying amazing handcrafted bicycles. And these are not something you would find in a store. This is not built, thousands of them at a time. These are built by the men and women that are in this room, and then supported by the companies that are there with the componentry for them. So these are absolute works of art. And we have hundreds and hundreds of the most beautiful bikes down here at Zidell Yards this weekend. It's open to the public, and we're thrilled that Portland is our home for this show and will continue to be. So we're coming back, and we're here right now.
And which is great. I mean, and Portland seems like this would be a good place for something like this. I mean, obviously it is if you're back for it. Have you found that to be the case?
Absolutely. I mean, Portland is one of the largest cycling cities in the United States. There are tons and tons of people riding bikes around all the time, commuting as well as for recreation and sport. And to do the show in a city that is just so passionate about bicycles makes all the sense in the world. So it's a wonderful home for Made.
And now, when we're talking about handmade bicycles, just to get a better concept, so you said all kinds of different ones. Are we talking about different materials, different styles, different sizes? What goes into that?
So each one fabricated by hand by the builder that is in there. Some of these builders are building hundreds of bikes a year, and some of them are building 30 or 40. Generally smaller shops. It's a one man, one woman, maybe a couple folks that are in there building it. The majority of them are made out of metal, either steel, titanium, sometimes aluminum. There are some folks that are working with custom carbon fiber as well. But these are bikes that are sized proportionally and then finished in the way that that particular customer and rider would want. So you're not going to find another one of these anywhere in the world. The bike that you're looking at was made, built, sized, and finished for this individual rider. And people take expression pretty liberally, and there are a lot of really beautiful bikes in there.
I mean, it does seem like that's where that artwork side would really come into play of creating something like that and having that complete freedom to do whatever you want with it.
Yeah, I think a handmade bicycle is going to make that rider that they're going to feel such a deeper connection with that bicycle because they spent hours working with the builder to get it just the way that they want. They didn't go into a bike shop and just pick up a size medium or a size 56 bicycle. So it's a real deep connection. The people that are down here and that are coming down from all over the world to visit the show are all extremely passionate cyclists. So there's an awful lot of folks down here that love bikes right now.
Yeah, and talking about that for people coming from all over. So just to reiterate that part, how many different, makers will there be there as far as when it comes to the bikes? And then where all are they coming from?
Coming from all over. Because we're in the United States, there are an awful lot of builders here from the United States, but there are builders from all over the country. We've got builders from Namibia. We've got builders from Japan. We have folks from Spain, Mexico. I mean, almost every major country is covered. People have come from all over.
Wow, that's really fascinating. Is there, for all of the bikes that you've seen, and I'm sure this is a difficult thing to say, but I mean, is there one that you've ever seen that really stood out to you, even above everything else, is just on a personal level?
Oh, There are so many beautiful bikes in here. If I'd get in trouble with someone if I said just one. I
Okay.
really love titanium. It's my favorite material for a bicycle. There are probably 80 titanium bikes, if not more, inside here. So I'm immediately drawn to that, I'd say, and that allows me to leave the door open and not get in trouble with any one person.
Fair enough. For people who are going to be attending the show, say somebody's out there and they want to get into maybe making a custom bike, haven't gotten too far into it. Is this a place where they could go and ask questions and maybe find out a little more information on that?
Absolutely. There's actually one of our exhibitors, who's a very good friend of mine, Chris Blanford from First Hand Frame Building, is going to be opening up a frame building school here in Portland, and he's unveiling that information here at the show. So he'll be teaching both expert level classes for folks that want to get better at the craft, as well as the absolute just enthusiast, somebody that wants to learn. And that class will take you all the way through the basics of frame building, and you'll leave with a bicycle that you made yourself. So it's a pretty special effort that he's putting together.
That is really cool. Well, something else, for this weekend in particular, the temperatures have decided to go up at least probably triple digits, maybe even bumping over 100 degrees over the weekend. And one thing we're asking people to, there's for events where there's outdoor, indoor, a lot of stuff going on, is how are you preparing for that heat?
We have got extra tents, so everything outside in our beer garden and food court, we've got tents up above to keep the sun off everybody. We've got tons and tons of water. We've got tons and tons of hydration drinks and mix to keep everybody well hydrated down here. Tons of fans going on in the Zidell Yards building. So it's going to be hot, but we're doing our best to cool things off and make sure that everybody gets taken care of.
Nice. Well, anything else that you think is important for people to know?
Tickets are available at made.bike, which is a fantastic URL. We're really glad to have it. We'll be down here Saturday and Sunday. Saturday from 9 to 5. We'll be down here until 5 p.m. today. And then Sunday, we'll be here from 9 to 4. If you love bikes, this is not something to be missed. So we'd love for everybody in the Portland cycling community to come join us for the biggest party in the United States.
There we go. Billy, thank you so much. Thanks for joining us here, and congrats on another year of this.
Thank you so much, Greg.
And for everybody watching, again, as I mentioned, we are live streaming. We're going to take a quick break. We've got more coming up here throughout the afternoon, anytime between 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. This is the place to go. If there's breaking news, I'll have that as well. We do have the Fox 12 Weather Podcast video edition coming up, and lots more happening here throughout the afternoon. So whatever platform you're watching on, come on back, and I will talk to you soon. I'm Greg Nibbler. This is Fox 12 Now.